My lab was the first to develop stem cells from human kidneys, and we're still doing research that hopefully will generate new therapeutics. My name's Sharon Ricardo, so I was class of 1984 at Toorak, and I'm currently a professor of medicine at Monash University, and I run the Kidney Stem Cell and Therapeutics Laboratory. During my time at Toorak, it was a philosophy of empowering women and a sense that women could do anything, which really resonated with me. And I've used that throughout my career. During my career, I had to really forge through in a male-dominated environment, and that presented a lot of challenges and hurdles, and I also had a family during that career as well. But I think it really gave me a strength of character and a resilience, and I consider myself a very strong woman. And in my mentorship of students coming up through Monash now, I try to share that experience with them so they can make good decisions as well. And I should say that my time at Toorak was really important for me to become a professor, which at that time, there's only about 5% of professors were females. About 60% of our undergraduates in science and biomedical science and medicine are women. But as they progress through their career stages, this percentage reduces dramatically. But I think the world is changing since my time, and there's now incentives and recognition that women have career breaks, and that it also needs to be recognised. So I think the world is changing, and for the better as well. And we absolutely need more women in science. We need diversity in developing new healthcare solutions, and also in coming up with solutions for grand challenges such as climate change and sustainability. I think that I did have, I like to call it a life-work balance, not a work-life balance, because your life is more important. And I probably didn't know about it at the time, but having my kids in the lab when they were sick and not going to school and always striving for a career actually was a really good influence on them. So I think, rather than me being at home with the kids, they could actually see me as a successful woman with a career, with respect in that career, and that's also now resonated with them. So my son is currently in the United States. He's an academic and thinking about research. It is a hard thing about legacy, and I think that's why a lot of academics work until they're 70, And during my career, I've published over 120 publications. My lab was the first to develop stem cells from human kidneys, and we're still doing research that hopefully will generate new therapeutics for patients with quite, disability conditions. More importantly, it's the mentorship. I've mentored so many students from undergraduate, master's, PhD, who have now gone on to be group leaders and run their own research and developing their own body of knowledge that hopefully will be, long-lasting. I think that I do have an optimism because I am in this environment where I see scientists working together, whether it be in engineering or medicine or science. And so I see that so many minds are focused on finding new solutions that I think that brings optimism and also excitement. I go to lectures outside my field all the time. And so you can see what's happening in the world. And so I think that's the difference. And it's very important, What I'm most proud of, I think it's probably not the publications, it's not getting the PhD or going to the United States for 6 years, but I think it's actually pushing through all those challenges that presented in life and being very strong-minded in doing that. In getting a professorship as well, that was quite hard. it was an interview process. It was quite hard, and it's due to the body of knowledge that I've also presented. So I think showing resilience and showing strength is probably what I'm most proud of.